was like challenging and lots of fun. It was hectic, and that was 2 years ago. Food and family and friends.
What kind of food do you miss most?
Sweets. Yeah, sweets. Fast food. There's a lot of differences in the names of food. Instead of French fries, we have chips. Instead of potato chips, we have crisps. Instead of beef, we usually have ostrich. There's lots of different food like fish, there's Indian, there's curry, and there's a lot of African foods, and it's just a lot different. The friends are quite different because they all speak different languages. It's quite aggravating sometimes. And they're a lot more outgoing. South Africa is called the Rainbow Nation, and because there's so many different people groups, there's 11 different languages, and some of the blacks' main one is Xhosa, and there's lots of different cliques, and then there's Afrikaans. The Afrikaans language is spoken by coloreds, a mix between a lot of different races, like black, white, Indian, a lot of other ones. And there's also white speaking, which is like white speaking Afrikaans. And the difference between black and colored is mainly the mixed races of the color and the culture. The community where we live is very segregated. The whites live in one place, the coloreds live in another place, and the blacks live in a different place. So it's all very segregated still, even after all this time, and it's very sad. We should get together. False Bay is just outside our window with Seal Island, where great white sharks are spotted, and that's where they breach, and that's where Shark Week is filmed. And we've been surfing where the shark siren goes off and we have to get out of the water. Cut. School's like it's very formal. They have uniforms in every school. They wear vests and long pants even in the summer, and jackets. And they go to school year round, but they take breaks often, almost every week. For instance, there's National Braai Day, which is National Barbecue Day. Or just take a braai. Well, there's one time there was baboons on our roof. And we had a tin roof, and all you hear is boom, boom, boom. Just all the time, just about like 10 or so baboons on our roof, just chilling out. A funny story is my sister came into the kitchen, thought there was a cow on the counter, tried to pick it up, and realized it was a baboon. She screamed, ran into her room, and locked the door, leaving me and Hudson out there oblivious to the whole situation. We called for Dylan, but he was busy. And meanwhile, the baboon was snacking on all of our food, leaving a mess everywhere. And it hopped next to Hudson on the couch. He was still oblivious.
No, I was not.
No, he was. And and the baboon just sat next to him, and he looked up from his video game, and there was a baboon on the couch next to him.
Yes, there was.
And the baboon just walked out.
Would you like to tell your side, Hudson?
I was totally aware that the baboon was there. So I was not oblivious. There is a big crime rate here. Like when we got here, our car was stolen. There's a lot of things that was in the car because we were naive. We moved here to help kids whose parents have died of AIDS, and to help with education here because it's very poor. We have friends who took their child out of school to homeschool because they've already learned all that stuff.